Hi, and welcome back to The Invisible Hours. So, Nikola Tesla is currently under a sheet in the foyer. And we've got Mundy, who's declared himself a murderer, but I don't think he murdered him. And I think Gustaf is about to question him, and Fiona's going to have a look around. So, let's see where this leads us. Just want to check something.
Who's the French woman out there?
I don't think you're Miss Bernard's type, Mr. Mundy.
Okay, so he knows who Mundy is.
So, you killed Mr. Tesla?
You say I did.
Really? Why would I say that?
Because I killed before. I killed my wife. And a bit on the side. I did 26 years behind bars for it. So I'm an easy scapegoat for something like this. That's why I ran.
And why did you come?
Because I got a letter. Out of the blue. Tesla said he can change my life. Make my mistake undone. Let's just say he got my attention. He said the same to you, didn't he?
How well did you know him?
First I'd ever heard.
I want to have a look at his expressions.
I got a letter. And when I got you, the blind bloke opened the door. First time I'd ever seen Tesla.
I keep hearing something. Checkmate. Someone playing the machine. There. Oh, you are. We can play with this now.
Monsieur Tesla, I'm afraid your bizarre offer to make my mistake undone falls on deaf ears. For you see, I do not regard what I did as a mistake at all. That wretched old man abused dozens of women just like me. I could not let that continue. I do not know how you found out, but this secret will remain a secret, or it will be the worse for you. Vouliez agréer, Sarah Bernard.
Okay, what are you?
An incantation for astral projection. Animum carumpare quia sedectilis velit. Lavare cerebrum ab incanabulus. Volare sursum increstinum.
Very nicely read, by the way. Okay, so that's what I keep hearing. Edison is being annoyed at the machine.
The other guests is when you found him.
Not much of an alibi, Mr. Mundy. A blind man.
When I killed my wife, my daughter testified against me. Little Mary Mundy. 7 years old she was back then. But those fancy men in their wigs, they believed her. That's why I snuck a knife into the courtroom. I went for her throat, but I missed. I took her nose clean off her face. A juicy little scrap for the courthouse dog. I still dream about finally gutting that ungrateful bitch, wherever she is now.
Why are you telling me this?
'Cause you need to understand. If I want to kill someone, I don't hide it. I don't lie. People lie 'cause they're afraid.
This is one neat feature about it. I can actually pause the conversation at any point to be able to add whatever I think. At the moment, he's just telling his backstory.
And I ain't afraid of nothing. What about you?
Me? I don't like violent men, Mr. Mundy. They bring out the worst in me. Do not try to leave this house before my investigation is over. You can go. For now.
See you around. He's certainly thinking. Man, I wish I could hear thoughts inside people. And you're just standing there. Any particular reason? You're just... Is that a second thought? Look. Is that an invitation? What are you doing? Here we go. End of chapter 1. Select chapter 1 to check your progress. Okay. Oh, so these are the things that we've picked up. Chapter 1. The map shows what you saw at what time. Select a place to change your position. Okay. Slide the handle to look at the map. This bar shows the current time. Okay. Select a character to see their scenes. The colour bar shows you when you saw them. Select a scene to enlarge it. Okay.
Flora. Could I persuade you to come out of the rain, Flora? Mr. Tesla? Call them down immediately. Bang the gong. Stop!
Okay. So we was with her pretty much all the time.
Mr. Tesla?
Okay, and it looks like there's 5 chapters. Got Mr. Vandenberg. Found a bit of Edison. And like Tesla's going anywhere. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens. So what are you? Oh, they're the bits I found. Okay. So here's the decision. Do I go on to chapter 2? Or do I spend... I think what I'd like to do is spend a playthrough following Gustaf, and then we come back and fill in the pieces. Okay. Yep, that's all still. I'm a little bit sure. Yeah, that'd be closest. Chapter 2. Haven't we got to get inside? That'll be our first port of call. What's... no.
What about Victor Mundy? I thought he did it.
That's slow. What's rewind? That seems like rewind. Okay. Let's get somewhere comfortable to be able to view what's about to transpire. Nice view.
Oh, I thought Mr. Swan was in here.
Flora, did you find anything?
No, nothing.
Why did you want to know where the butler is?
I was hungry. What about Victor Mundy? I thought he did it.
I'm going to talk to everybody.
Why did you lie about being a detective?
I didn't lie.
You didn't tell the truth.
All that matters is bringing this killer to justice.
I have a right to know who I'm stuck in this house with. Why did you say you weren't a detective?
Because a real detective doesn't make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. You look like you could use a drink.
This is where I really wish I knew my historical characters a bit more.
I know where Tesla keeps the good whiskey.
No, there's work to be done.
So who do you think killed Mr. Tesla?
It's a little early for that. But I have my suspicions.
Who?
Mr. Edison!
Hey!
Edison.
Go.
Someone
Take the rest of the house.
Someone after my own heart.
What if she wouldn't? Then why save me?
I am a respected inventor, detective, not a dog. Don't call me in such a manner.
Sit.
Play dead.
I see you don't drink the house whiskey.
Your cologne smells very expensive.
It's rosewater. Same scent that Mozart wore.
Hoping some of his genius would rub off on you.
I already am a genius.
Isn't that what they say about you and Tesla? That you are the Salieri to his Mozart.
You've got a damn nerve.
You knew each other well, didn't you? At best you were rivals, at worst enemies maybe. Yet according to the papers, Mr. Tesla out-invented you time and time again. Have I got that right?
Nikola Tesla was no more my equal than you are, detective.
Then why come all the way out here?
Perhaps you should lay off the booze, Mr. Gustav. It pushes a man's mind in foolish directions.
You came to kill Tesla, didn't you?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Well, if you didn't, why are you here? Why are you here, Mr. Edison?
Because I wanted to know what he meant.
About what?
Tesla said if I came, he could make my mistake undone. I wanted to know how.
What mistake? Oh, I assure you, I will find out either way.
A man like me receives dozens of unsolicited designs every day. Some of my inventions may have been, shall we say, inspired by those designs. And somehow Nikola found out. He called it my great mistake. Dear God, I do hope this isn't your will. There's barely a word spelled correctly.
So, you stole your inventions. You're not a genius, you're a thief.
You can't put a steak in front of a wolf and expect them not to eat it.
Tesla could have ruined your name. That's a powerful motive for murder.
You think I would really tell you all that so willingly if I actually killed the man?
Well, in my experience, people tend to tell a little truth to hide the bigger lie.
Brilliant theory, Detective. But I'm afraid I must exonerate myself. Follow me. Heel.
Ah, here we go with the dog things again. Yep, thought you'd pass through me.
Mr. Vanderberg! Mr. Vanderberg!
What are you doing?
Very important life today. Believe me.
Murder is a matter of motive and opportunity, yes? Evidently, you're stupid enough to believe I was sufficiently motivated. But let us now test your little theory and see if I had opportunity. Where the hell is that boy? Probably got stuck in a pile of his father's money. Mr. Vanderberg!
If you had an alibi, Mr. Edison, you would have told me by now.
I didn't expect to be accused.
All right. Where were you when Mr. Tesla was killed?
I was alone in my room.
Not a very good alibi, is it?
I don't remember hearing yours. Maybe you killed him.
Hello? What's going on?
Tell him what you told me.
What's that you have holding there? Oh yeah, you'll zoom in. Just a little strange contraption. The Illuminati eye. Intriguing. What's that about here?
About what you heard. You heard a woman. Tell him.
Well, a few minutes before you arrived, I heard something.
What?
Someone, a woman's voice, arguing with Tesla. It must have been moments before he was murdered.
A woman's voice? Whose voice?
I don't know. I was upstairs in my room and the storm was too loud to hear what they were up in arms about.
At that time, there was only one woman in this house.
You think she killed him?
Mademoiselle? Miss Bernard?
Oh, she seems pleasant enough. But they say she used to be a wagtail.
I'm afraid your American slang is lost on me, Mr. Edison.
Well, that's probably for the best. Just remember, she's an actress. She lies for a living.
Bon? Have the police arrived?
No, not yet. Would you please come to the dining room, mademoiselle?
I'm not sure I can entertain all three of you at once.
Just me, Miss Bernard.
I suppose that'll do. Ooh la 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 la. You all look very serious.
A man did just die here.
Lied to me. I'm not.
But the show must go on, no?
I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
Shall we?
Yes, it is electromagnetic. If you want to open it, you must turn off.
We'll move this way and have
Mr.
me
Vanderberg.
talking.
Don't wander off too far. I intend to speak to you next. Gentlemen,
But yeah. I want to see the detective stuff first.
so you're famous, Miss Bernard.
You flatter me, Monsieur Gustaf. But an actor does not seek fame. We seek only truth.
Then we have one thing in common. By the way, Mr. Vanderberg says he heard you shouting at Mr. Tesla at the front door, moments before he was murdered.
Then Monsieur Vanderberg is a liar.
Really?
The butler let me in, not Tesla. He showed me to my room, and there I stayed until you arrived.
Well, if it wasn't you that was shouting at Mr. Tesla, then who?
I don't know. Perhaps we should have a séance and ask him.
Why did Tesla invite you here?
Just because you're handsome does not mean I will give up my secrets so fast.
I am an officer of the law. This will go as fast as I want it to.
But you'll get so much deeper if you go slow. Let's play a game together, huh?
I'm not interested in games.
But you are interested in the truth. In this game, we'll take turns. You answer my question, and then I will answer yours. This way we both get what we want.
Go on.
Do you like me?
Doesn't everybody?
I only care if you do.
Why would you care?
Is that your question?
We.
Because if the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger.
Oh, I'm not dangerous.
What a pity. My turn. Monsieur Detective, is there such thing as a mystery that cannot be solved?
2 men on a roof. One fell off. There was no way of proving whether he was pushed or he jumped.
The perfect crime.
My turn. I think you came here because Mr. Tesla told you he could make your mistake undone. What was that mistake?
I made no mistake.
No?
No. Somehow, Tesla knew a secret that I never told another living soul. I didn't want him dead. I wanted to know how he knew. What's this?
It belongs to the man I caught outside. Something is burning. Stay here.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
They were going to commit suicide.
Kill them.
They've done it all my life. So maybe.
What's burning?
You don't want to know about this,
Hello?
From an old
Is something burning?
I don't believe a word.
I smell smoke!
I demand to know who poisoned my drink! You wait right here. I'll be back.
Okay. This door was closed before.
What before I got hit in the head?
You'd zoom in. So we could have found out what that was.
What's going on?
Somebody was trying to burn this document.
Well, it certainly wasn't me. I was...
Let's have a look around. 'Cause you...
Where is Tesla? Once a flamboyant man about town, the inventor Nikola Tesla has not been seen in over 5 months. After abandoning his workshop in Colorado Springs, rumors have spread that he has taken his own life. Fellow inventor Thomas Edison commented, "Wherever he is, I wish Nikola only the best. I imagine that mediocrity is a terrible burden."
Okay. What are you? Anything? No. 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 Just a folder. Anything? No. Okay. That gives me an idea. Ba-dum-bum. Transformer. Robots in disguise. No. Anything over here? Oh. Okay. So that's a safe behind, which only a few people would know about. Mr. Swan and the assistant. Gramophone. No. Oh.
My mind is bursting at the seams. I can barely transcribe my designs before 100 more flood into my head. I have reduced my sleep to 3 hours each night. Yet still, I feel I need another lifetime to achieve what is within me. No matter what I do, there is never enough time.
Okay. Have a look here. Nothing. Okay. I'm kind of working off the assumption that we'll end up visiting a lot of the places naturally as we pursue the story. Newton. So yeah, I'm quite happy picking up the breadcrumbs as it is, as it keeps the mystery there for now.
Stairs. What is it? What does it say? For goodness sake, man, what does it say?
It says other death.
What does that mean, other death? What other death?
Indeed.
It could be instructions for the killer.
No, this is Tesla's handwriting. Did you happen to see anybody else come up here?
No. No one but you. You smelled that burning from downstairs?
I did.
You've quite a nose.
Let's pop down here, cut him off at the pass. Oh, I just missed you.
Where were we?
You was moving straight through
I
me.
wish to be honest with you.
Oh, I thought you were honest all along.
I know who killed Tesla.
Who?
Victor Monday.
That door's now closed. Interesting.
Know this exactly how?
I just know.
You have to do a little better than that.
Why else would he run away?
Remind me, what was your alibi?
You can't seriously believe what Vandenberg said about me. The spoiled little nouveau riche. Call him in here. If I am to be accused, I want to hear him say it to my face. Monsieur Vandenberg! Monsieur Vandenberg!
Well, I certainly seem to be a people's beck and call this evening.
You told Monsieur Gustav that you heard my voice right before Tesla was murdered.
Not exactly. I said I heard a voice.
No, you said you heard a woman's voice.
I was the only woman in the house. That is an accusation.
I can't be sure that it was a woman.
May I remind you that you told me quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I wasn't being entirely truthful.
Then be truthful now.
It wasn't a woman.
Why would you say it was?
Mr. Edison is a very passionate man.
So?
Passionate men are best agreed with when their blood's up. Honestly, I think the voice I heard was a man's.
A man like Victor Monday.
I don't know.
Mr. Vandenberg, either you were lying then, or you are lying now.
This is the truth now. Maybe somebody else got into the house.
No. Victor Monday tried to escape. That means he's guilty.
I will decide who's guilty and who's not guilty. How would somebody else have come into the house?
The butler's blind.
Mr. Swan!
Thought it was going to happen.
You.
So we're meeting the cast. How come you're not leaving? You're hesitating. And then you thought better of it. And was that a secretive... Wow, end of chapter 2. Oh, diary. So we found more of that. We go to chapter 2. Yeah, pretty much followed the ham. Only been with them during that. Edison quite a bit. Monday not at all. Tesla. And we got a burnt bit of paper. Okay. That's overall statistics. 11 of 19 clues. 1 of 13 diary. 2 letters. 2 news and 2 pictures. Yeah, okay. that gives me something to work with. Yeah, this should be fun. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good point to cut it. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Place your guesses on who did it.